is Chetna Teckchandani. By profession, I'm a graphologist. That means I study the science of handwriting analysis. And today I am with Dharmendra, whose invisible selling has really helped me understand my science better, not only in terms of understanding people, but also how can I better my service and business. So today we are going to understand what is invisible selling and how it can help you in every aspect of your life.
Great. Thank you very much, Chetna, for talking to me. Just to tell our audience very briefly about what invisible selling is. It's actually such a big topic that I could spend several hours just introducing you to the topic. But I'll try to do it in under 2 minutes. Invisible selling is about how people's brains actually work when they are wanting to buy a product or a service. Traditional economics is completely wrong in that aspect.
Okay.
Traditional economics assumes that you are analyzing everything in the marketplace,
yes,
and then you got a supercomputer building your brains and you're arriving at a rational decision, which is absolutely absurd. I mean, just think of the last time you bought a product, or think of most people buying tea at a supermarket.
Tea?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so imagine, or let's look at your example, the last shop you went to. Just imagine how many brands of tea that shop would have had.
Many.
Okay, say
I'm
it is
20. For choice. Yes.
Okay, so 20 brands of tea, let's assume that. Think of somebody who walks in to buy tea. Now, traditional economics assumes that that person is either going to use a supercomputer or he has the brains of Shakuntala Devi and Einstein combined. And he's actually going to, like a Terminator, scan every item of tea that's there. He's going to say, okay, this is Tata tea, and this is the price, and these are the ingredients. So I'm going to get this value per paise from this product. Then he's going to move on. He'll probably go to, let's say, Thai food tea, and he'll say, okay, this is honey lemon tea, and this is the cost, and these are the ingredients. And he'll keep doing that till he finishes all the different varieties of tea in that supermarket. Now, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a single human being do that kind of calculation.
I'm sure not women at all.
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to go in, you probably have a brand of tea that you've decided to buy anyway.
Maybe.
Or you see some promotion going on, there's some new tea company, and they're saying, okay, take a few sachets for free, so you just pick them up and you walk out thinking, okay, let me try this and come back later.
Of course, yes.
Or maybe
a nice TV ad, a commercial.
Yeah, or maybe other is somebody that you adore and she's endorsing a brand of tea, so you're just going to go there, pick it up, and you're just going to walk out. So there are various reasons why people buy products, and
yes,
it has almost nothing to do with logic or rationality or analysis.
Nothing at all.
Virtually nothing, in most cases. Maybe 1% out of 1,000 will actually do a lot of analysis, but that's very, very rare.
So what is it then?
So it's about how people actually take decisions, and there are various ways in which people take decisions, and we will talk about that in the future videos.
Yes.
I also want to add that it draws heavily from various fields, from the best research in those various fields. So I have drawn literally from the psychology of compliance, or the psychology of persuasion, or the psychology of influence. I've drawn heavily from neuroscience. I've drawn heavily from behavioral economics, because I think these researches really give us an insight into how people's brains actually work. They've actually looked at how people behave in real life situations and take a decision. So just to round up this video with a practical example, there was a wine shop. Plenty of people used to go to that wine shop, and most people used to buy German wines on a particular day.
Okay.
And they were asked, why you buy this German wine or these wines? And they would say, oh, I love German culture. I learned German when I was in school.
But German for wine and not beer.
Yeah. So those are the crazy reasons that they gave. And the next day, most people bought French wine.
Okay.
And they would have been asked, why did you buy French wine? And many people said virtually the same thing. I love French culture, I love the taste, I love the people, I love the clothes, I love the ladies in that country, or whatever. So it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would they change? So these were the responses given by the people, because people think that when they're purchasing a product, they're making a rational, conscious decision. And they're not. Because the real reason why they bought more French wine on one day was because French music was playing in the background.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow.
And they were not even aware of the music. It was played at such a low volume that it virtually got noticed probably by only the subconscious brain. They consciously did not register that music was being played in that.
So it's so powerful.
Yes. It's very powerful. It's not understood by the clients themselves. And many people don't understand all these strategies. But the smartest companies in the world, Google, Apple, Facebook, and Amazon, these guys are taking these strategies super seriously. They're looking at all these strategies, they're in touch with plenty of consultants who are specializing in these strategies, and they're constantly experimenting with these strategies. So you will notice some changes in Amazon. You will notice that the color button has changed in the last 1 year. So I'm sure they would have tried various colors and they would have come to the conclusion that people click faster when the current color is on compared to all the previous colors. So I think it was slightly orangish in the past and now it's more yellowish. If you look at YouTube, the YouTube logo has changed roughly in the last 1 year. Previously, the play button logo was on the YouTube logo.
Yeah.
The current YouTube logo.
Yeah.
So it was like there were words and the image of the play button was on the words. Now they are separated. It's obviously easy to read words when they're unencumbered with images. I don't know what took them so long to do it, but I'm supporting the point that I'm making is that these guys are taking these strategies very, very seriously. And hence, I would strongly suggest that everybody take it very, very seriously.
I think whether you are a consumer or a marketeer, on whichever side of the fence you are, you should take cues from invisible selling to make better, smarter decisions.
Thank you for watching, and we're going to talk more about this, so please look at the remaining videos as well.